When you ask ChatGPT something, the answer types itself out, word by word. Our gateway doesn't do that yet. It makes you wait for the whole thing. Today we will fix that. We will add streaming, and to get it, you first need to know what a token actually is. A language model doesn't write a whole answer at once. It writes one token at a time, and the token is just a small chunk of text, roughly 3/4 of word. The model predicts a token, then the next, then the next, and the next. Normally, we wait for all of them and send one big response. A streaming says, send each token, the instant it's generated. Same answer, is just arrive lives. So why streaming? There are two reasons. First, it feels faster. The user sees the first word almost immediately instead of staring at the spinner. That's called times to first token in LLM evaluations. Second thing is, for longer answers, you don't hold everything in memory. You pass each piece straight toward true. Better user experience, the same cost. Now let's check in our code and our gateway how we can add streaming to our gateway. Here is our code from episode 3. The only thing we need to add will be a streaming response from FastAPI.responses. Everything else stays the same, and we change a little bit our API. Here we had the same API. Here we just say if in our request the stream that is a boolean is false, do the same thing as before, but if it's true, we will jump to this part that will use again a completion from light LLM, but with this streaming equal true method. So for each chunk at our received chunks from the answers, it will yield the result to the client that will go and check it. It will do that in a loop and send it as it comes to the client until there is no other chunk left in the answer, and then it sends the data is done. And that's the whole part of our gateway. So let's start our gateway. FastAPI. Here it's in local port 8000. Let's see what we get if a client asks our gateway with the streaming equal to true. Here you see how we call it. We call it in a for loop for each chunk in the stream printed out. So let's run it. One, zero, four. So the streaming should start now. You see, it streams the results for the user. It's pretty fast, but it's the whole idea. So now your gateway streams tokens live, like what you see in ChatGPT. So now that you can see the tokens, the next question is how many there are, because tokens are basically what you pay for. In next episode, we will go and talk about tokens and costs, why your LLM bill explodes faster than you think. So don't forget to subscribe and follow our series.